Hang on. Give it a minute. Yeah, there we go. We're back. How's everybody doing? What's
Desktop
going on?
audio.
It's on. It's just we're not tabbed into the game
Uh,
because there's no real sound in the save room. So how's everybody doing? I moved us, so we're on the path of where we need to go. This is very quiet.
I'm gonna apologize. I'm fucking exhausted. And Beans is testing my patience, so...
Beans is being a little rough with Pepper. He doesn't mean to be. He's just excited to play. But oh no, it's loud as shit. He's just excited to play, you know. He doesn't realize his own strength. But we gotta, if one of us needs to get up to go separate them, then, you know. So I apologize. Shake Beans thoroughly. I considered it. I'll say, Titan, how you doing, bud?
I'm gonna can him.
Do not can the boy.
Canned beans.
Canned cat.
Shelf stable.
So you go down here. We haven't gone to this room yet. It is just a save room.
Oh, this tea is so good.
But Bab, are you
I might need to make more.
Bab, are you excited? We're heading to that spike room to go see what's up, and we're on our way to the actual good ending of Symphony of the Night.
Awesome.
For the Nintendo. Sorry, Force of Habit for the PlayStation Portable. That wasn't even me setting up a bit. I'm just really used to playing Nintendo games on this channel.
It's almost like Nintendo's better or something.
Nintendo does have a lot of bangers. It's gotta be.
It's like Xbox has Halo and COD.
And no, and even then, COD's on other shit. Because remember, like, the Call of Duty's on Battle.net now, I think. Yeah.
PlayStation has, like, Shadow Colossus, Last Guardian, shit like that.
Most shit on Xbox is just also on, like, Steam.
Yeah. And then PlayStation is... It's alright. I've never actually owned a PlayStation myself.
We own 2 PS2s.
I take that back. Apparently we own 2 PS2s.
We own 2 PS2s. I used to have a PS1 when I was a kid, but I didn't really have, like, any games for it or anything. Alright, so here we go. This room, you might remember that I tried to get through with the bat and it didn't quite work. We need to walk through with the spike armor. Missed our way through. Keep walking through the spike armor.
Awesome.
And if you somehow make it all this way without collecting, like, the item at the beginning of the game that lets you open the blue doors, we would need to go back and get that too. Maria's here.
And of course she is. What's up, bitch?
Have you seen Richter?
There is a Belmont here. You are right about that.
I knew it. Where is he?
The one I saw was with the enemy. He called himself the Lord of this castle.
What? That's impossible. You're wrong. I have to go.
Whatever, bitch. Bye. I like how she runs towards the spikes.
Well, she got in this room somehow. So now we have the silver ring to go with our gold ring.
I'm surprised he can wear it.
In room, wear clock. Now, where have we seen a room with a clock in it? Where?
In the room with the clock in it.
Where? No, god damn it. Where, oh where could we possibly be going?
I don't know, Morty. No. I don't know, Rick.
No.
I don't know, Rick. Where are we going? Sorry.
Well, if you remember...
Pepper, no. Pepper, no.
Is Pepper trying to eat your yarn again?
Yes.
Why'd you lock Pepper in here with us instead of locking Beans in here? Because we know Beans will just take a nap.
Because he ran. Pepper, no. No.
Well, if you remember, there was a room with a rather large clock in the center of it.
Pepper. Don't make me return you.
How long have you been waiting to use that one?
I love you and you're so cute, but you can't just drag my entire ball of yarn away.
Yes, I can.
She literally did for a second.
Who was that? Hey!
Oh my god! Pepper. Listen here, you little menace.
Do we... Okay.
What?
I'm just pausing for a second.
Why?
Well, A, I'm trying to remember the best way to get to the clock room, and B, I'm fucking... Okay, no.
Now she can't reach it.
Get out of there. Well, no, because now I don't want her to start trying to play with the fucking wires. Another thing God damn it, get out of here. Sorry, everybody, give me a second.
I am a tired mother. Beans. Beans.
Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I'm not going the wrong way. Because I can't quite remember what the fuck this is.
Beans.
If only anything would load. Here we go. So it's over... Wait, where the fuck?
Pepper.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's over on the side there. We can go this way. Let me bring it back to chat. There's a room with a clock. What about a room with a cock? I mean, that's any room Alucard's in, isn't it?
Then that's not a room. Or that's not a clock. Fuck.
No rooms, only cock.
I was watching our clips this morning.
You're watching our clips this morning?
Yeah, we need a clip more often.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what clips were you watching?
Like all of them.
Just you. That's how you got ready for work today?
That's what I was doing this morning at 9.
You were doing this at work?
Yeah. I didn't feel like music yet. And all the podcasts, like, here's my thing about podcasts. Alright, it's like, I pay for Spotify. Fuck you with your ads. I hope...
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I hope you don't use lube, because that's how I feel when you put ads when I'm already paying for your service. Anyway. There's a couple of podcasts I really like, but the whole thing is that the podcast itself puts in ads.
Oh,
and it's like
it's not even like an ad plays. It's like they say it gets brought to you by.
It's not even like the Goons, where I feel like the Goons does it well. It's like one ad for their headset, and then that's it.
No, it's not even the headset. It's they're sponsored by G-Subs, and like every time they bring it up, like G-Subs will kill you. It is terrible for you, but they give us money, and for some reason they keep giving them money.
And then like. I was listening to Distractable, which is Markiplier's, one of his podcasts.
Yeah.
And I like his podcast. But the thing that bothers me is so in the beginning, it's 10 minutes of ads. And then every 20 minutes, it is another Eggland's Best Eggs fucking ad. And I'm like, bruh.
They're sponsored by eggs?
Yes, by Eggland's Best.
They're just eggs.
Eggs and BetterHelp.
That is... Okay, so what we gotta do...
And Intel.
What we gotta do... in the clock room here.
I gotta wear it.
We must equip the gold ring and the silver ring.
And then I'm gonna die. Ooh, it's gonna open a door, and a demon's gonna fly out, and he's gonna eat my face.
Not exactly.
Why at 6?
Well, you see, think of it less like it's telling the time and more like it's telling us where to go.
Oh, I see.
What about the cock ring? I mean, could be. We're free to take these off now. These don't have any effect aside from opening this room for us.
Hi, Peeper.
And we have another elevator.
Awesome.
We have...
It's Bowser, isn't it?
We...
Yay! I gotta say, I love that in Mario 64. You just fucking...
That was spinning Bowser around, yeah.
Like, that's so satisfying.
We have,
Like, going back to the podcast thing, though, I hope we can mutually agree, if we ever got big enough to do podcasts and shit, we would put ads at the beginning and or the end, not in the middle.
I don't mind doing the bit where it's like we just make a joke about it.
It's one thing to be like, subscribe to Pixel Broadcast,
yeah,
because
I
we
know.
literally have $8, but like...
Yeah, not like constantly. That's infuriating.
Yeah, no. Like, a small plug here and there, whatever, but it's like... One thing I did like, though, with Markiplier's podcast, actually, is because they're sponsored by Intel, every time they're changing the subject, they do the Intel noise.
That's
and
kind of
then it moves to the next thing. So I thought that was pretty, like, fine. Or it's like if you're sponsored by McDonald's, you'd be like, ba-da-da-da-da, next subject.
Right.
You know?
So, now that we're here in this vaguely Egyptian-looking room...
Alucard?
Looks like my Luna Moth tattoo with the eyes.
Maria?
I'm sorry.
Maria!
This boss fight is not in the original PS1 version.
Richter Belmont, in league with Dracula.
He
Beans.
must be under someone else's control. We can't hurt him, whatever we do.
But he must be stopped.
Yes, but can you? Then for all our sakes, show me that you will.
What?
Yeah, Maria uses animal bodies for her
Awesome.
sub-weapons, including dragons, and I think that was a phoenix. But she's already dead, because our weapon deals extra damage against holy, which I think she
You're
is.
stronger than I am. You can save Richter. Will you? Please?
I can't promise that, but I will stop him.
If it must be that,
Being up a chick. She told me to.
I found these. Take them.
I mean, also, like,
And
she
these are-
initiated the fight.
If you wear them,
So-
you can see beyond illusions.
So, she, whatever.
Maria has given us the holy glasses.
Richter.
The holy glasses.
Awesome.
The holy glasses.
Have no lenses. So they're actually holes.
No. The holy glasses, a la Persona 4, let us see things that are not meant to be seen.
Ah, so the lens of truth.
You know what? That's it. Yes, exactly.
Alright.
And we need these to get the best ending.
Or the mask of truth. Or whatever the fuck. It's technically both.
Yeah, but the lens of yeah. So now we can go deal with Richter.
Pepper.
She found a box.
She found a box. We still have those Walmart boxes, right? Because I wanted to make a little cardboard box hideout thing for her.
Yeah, maybe.
Just because. So a bear mascot thing made those.
Yes.
That was just our high school mascot.
God, I cannot wait until we finally get to Persona. But anywho. So now it's time to leave.
I'm just gonna apologize. I'm like fucked up. I'm really tired.
Yeah, this might not be a full...
And I'm sorry if it's
stream.
not. And I'm sorry I keep having to cut fucking Spooktober. I hate myself for it.
Well, we've established we're probably going to let Spooktober bleed a bit into next month because, like, it's partially...
It's not the same.
Yeah, I know, but, like, it's been partially my fault as well. Teddy was your high school mascot? God, I wish.
There's just a lot of cleaning and dogs and, like...
Oh, I'm
I
stupid.
love my job, don't get me wrong. It is very overstimulating sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I haven't been diagnosed by a doctor yet, I've had 2 doctors recommend I get autism testing. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm neurodivergent. You know, and it's just like sometimes I feel very burnt. Not because of what I do, but just from all the dogs
I gotta wait for this to
fucking
open.
barking.
Okay.
And me working with dogs. And it's like, that's totally fine, but it's just like, we have like 3 dogs right now that just scream instead of barking, man.
Same, though.
And I feel bad because I'm actually like happy with my job, and I'm actually relatively happy where I am in life. And it makes me
Could
mad.
not be me.
It makes me mad at myself though, because I still feel burnt.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, this is kind of something that I've always wanted. And it's awesome. Why do I feel like shit? You know what I mean?
I mean, you can like what you do and still just be, like, burnt out from it. I mean, think about how often we've been like, dude, I can't stream right now.
I'm not
Fuck
even burnt
this,
out.
You know?
I'm just overstimulated. Like, the entire way home, I listened to the calming dog music. Like, Dungeons and Dragons calming playlist. Which is literally all gentle medieval music.
It's not bad, though.
It's not bad. But this bitch likes to scream sing on the way home from work.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you just need to vibe.
I just feel bad. I wish I had more time in the day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think
wish
we
we
all
could
do.
stream more. It's just, it's so hard. I put so much time and energy into both, like, my job and then this, which both are honestly kind of like soul work.
Yeah.
In a good way. I'm angry at myself right now.
Nothing to be angry.
I know it's stupid.
No, I understand, but, like, it's just fucking, you can't be going 24/7, you know? Like, you're just gonna, then you're really never gonna get anything done.
I just feel like I need to prioritize decompression because I'm going, like, I get up for work at 6 in the morning, technically 5:50.
Yeah.
Because I'm weird and I can't just get up at 6. I have to leave 10 minutes for me to lounge around in bed if I want.
No, I understand
Which
that.
most of the time I don't. I usually just get right up.
No, it's good to have that buffer, though, on the off chance you wake up and you're like, fuck, hold on.
That was me this morning. I sat on the edge of the bed and I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm having a hard time because it's like on my days off. I feel like I'm so fucking exhausted and like still overstimulated from a couple days before.
Mm-hmm.
I like can't recover. And it's like, and then I feel like I haven't gotten a day off because I just like sit there and disassociate or play video games and disassociate all day. And then I'm like, fuck, I didn't actually get to like recover. And I feel like it's just, I don't know why I'm feeling like that. And it's wigging me out.
I get you. Shit happens, dude. Sometimes you have a hard time relaxing, you know?
I always have a hard time relaxing. You have to yell at me to relax.
I do.
Not actually yell. Sometimes. But it's because, like, when you're doing something, then I have to do something. But that's part of trauma response, right? Because it's like, you know, it would be like, I would sit there and my mom's like, everybody needs to clean, blah, 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 I'm not a maid. So then I feel guilty whenever somebody is doing something else that I'm not helping. It's shit like that, you know?
But anyway, enough of that.
Sorry, I'm not trying to ramble about my bullshit again. I just don't know if anybody knows any ways to kind of feel like you recover when you're feeling like that, because I really have tried a lot of shit that normally works for me and it's not.
Furiously jerk off.
Tried it, doesn't work.
You're not being furious enough.
We're not having this conversation.
So we fly up here.
Why is there candles in the sky?
They drop money that we don't really need.
You should get the cool cloak.
We do.
The one you showed me.
We don't have enough money for that right now.
Then you pick up your money.
We hit this button here. We can get, remember this from when we were playing Richter's section.
Ooh.
Now, remember how Richter's section, it was filled with all sorts of awesome endgame equipment?
Yeah. Awesome. Those all healing items. Uh-oh.
Now, to be fair, though, healing items is still pretty good.
Are we beating this game?
I don't know. We're gonna fight Richter, but we got the platinum mail at the very least. It's something good.
I feel
But
like you
it's
would have talked to me if we were.
not as good as the walk armor, though. Because remember, the walk armor increases based on map completion, and, well...
Watch if there's a whole other castle.
What are you talking about?
That would be funny. You'd be like, hi, this is my castle from my dreams.
My dream castle.
Hi, this is my insecurity castle. I built it when I was 6.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so we're gonna want to do... I don't think I want to have, Mormgil equipped for this one. One thing, I wish there was, like, a button to, like, sort all the shit you have.
So, fun fact. A second castle, that's crazy.
There we go.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Icebrand will be fine, I think. Because I
I
think...
mean, like, Castlevania. You'd be like, ooh, yeah.
And now it's time to play through the Vania.
Yeah, seriously. Well, it's like Castlevania. It's like a lot, you know? So it's like, ooh, multiple castles. I've been waiting for you.
This game has voice acting.
Belmont planning to resurrect Count Dracula.
Jameson and I watched Beetlejuice for the first time last night. Beetlejuice is not remotely what I thought it was about.
Thought
And I
it'd be-
think it's weird that Beetlejuice is a side character, pretty much, for that most
Yeah, I
of the
thought
movie.
he'd be in more than a third of his own movie, but anyway.
It was good though.
So Richter's having a bit of an identity crisis because basically when the Belmonts fight Dracula, Dracula's supposed to stay dead for about 100 years, and he wants to keep living the glory days.
Did he just...
So you see that orb? You see that stupid fucking orb? Did you see the orb? Do you see the orb up there?
I didn't... Now I see it. I
That-
saw the crosses.
If you do not have the holy glasses equipped, the orb does not exist. If you kill Richter, you get the bad ending. Kill the orb. And Richter's annoying as shit because he jumps everywhere. That's why I didn't have the weapon equipped that does extra damage against Holy, because if I accidentally hit him, I don't want to do a ton of damage. Get over here.
That's interesting and feels like you need a manual to know that. The orb. Ponder it now.
Aha!
The Snorb. I'm sorry, is his name fucking Shaft?
Yes,
Shaft.
that's Shaft. You dig it?
Shaft.
So we did it. We killed the orb. It was mind-controlling Richter.
Now it's gonna control us.
Not exactly.
Uh-oh. Is that another castle?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh my god. So there's a second castle.
Yes.
How do I keep doing this?
I don't know, but it's infuriating.
I swear to God, I did not look that up.
You saved him, Alucard.
So yeah, if you just go in there without the glasses or you ignore the orb and just kill him, you get the bad ending where Alucard basically says, well, alright, I guess we're done, and you fuck off without doing the reverse castle.
Is the man who controlled you in that castle?
Yes, I think so.
Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
Oh, I see. So Titan was being sarcastic.
Yeah, no, Titan watched me play at least a chunk of this game. When we were testing it out on Discord.
That's funny.
So this is the
Is it actually?
It is completely upside down.
Oh my god, that's sick. You know how much testing that would take to make sure your puzzles work backwards? Fuck that.
So here's the deal. This is complete fucking padding. It is the entire map again, upside down. But I enjoy having, like, we have all the movement. You know what I mean? We have, like, the jump, the bat.
So we just gotta go find Shaft.
Not exactly.
Oh god, it's gonna be balls too, isn't it?
So... I'm ignoring that. So the deal is... There's several bosses in the inverted castle. Well, not the same ones already fought, thankfully. A few of them need to be killed in order for us to make our way to the actual final boss. Luckily, we can do them in pretty much whatever order we want. We got a royal cloak.
It makes me... I almost said a man. It makes me a king.
I think it's pretty good. Get a shit ton of life ups and heart ups in this room.
Uh-oh. That always makes you nervous in games when it's like giving you good shit. You're like, nah, this ain't nothing in this world is free. Not to sound like a boomer. Bastard sword.
Yep. Maybe it's not very good.
I'm a bastard.
No, you're not.
I'm not a bastard. That's a lie. I just lied to y'all. Cancel me. God.
Yeah, now it's now we're doing the inverted castle. It is literally the same, but it's upside down. Which also means that if you remember where any like the secret rooms were, they're in the same spots.
That's awesome.
No, again, they're new secrets though. So like where like the one item is, it's gonna be something actually good for this point in the game. Hopefully, anyway. I don't know. Part of me wants to get pissy and say like this is just padding, and it kind of is. But like, I like the idea of being able to explore the entire map with all of our movement upgrades.
Yeah. And I mean, like, honestly, again, making your entire map and then flipping it and still making it, A, interesting, and B, making puzzles work and shit, that's pretty impressive.
Library cards will not take you to the inverted library. They bring you back to the regular one. So if you need to get back to the regular castle quickly, that's how.
Damn.
What else? Oh yeah, due to the existence of the inverted castle, map completion goes up to 200.6%.
0.6?
Yeah, I think as it counts a couple of secret rooms in that. Like as like their own thing.
I always found that weird when it goes over 100, except in a case like this where it would be like 200.
In like Donkey Kong, how it goes up to like 5,000% for no discernible reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, you're a game developer. You know math.
I think it's just to make it look more impressive than it is.
Yeah, but it's like... Looks weird.
These tombstones can curse you like the ectoplasm enemies can.
Awesome.
Yeah, so there's several bosses we need to defeat before we can move on to the actual final boss. Richter was a fake out. He was being controlled by Shaft to try to revive Dracula.
I'm sorry, but that name...
Even the loading screen's upside down.
Like...
Except for the CD logo.
That's funny. It's like... I know if you guys have watched us, you obviously know me, and I'm like, haha, dicks and boobies. But Shaft?
I don't know why his name's Shaft.
Shaft? Like, what else? You say, like, the shaft in, like, car mechanics?
Well, like, or like an arrow shaft.
Like... Shaft?
Don't let the balloon pods touch you. They poison you.
Awesome. I want to be poisoned. I don't know. I think that's the only thing about this game I have not liked.
The fact that this dude's name is Shaft.
Well, it's like he's the big bad guy. He's supposed to be like intimidating. It's like, you know, you
Well,
like Zelda, you have like Ganondorf. Like,
okay, first of all, Ganondorf.
He's Dorfin, you know?
We both know Ganondorf is a lame name. Secondly,
I love the name Ganondorf. Fuck you.
Secondly, he's not the big bad.
Sounds exotic.
He's just working for Dracula.
Right.
Because the whole thing was he was controlling Richter to, you know,
It's still
bring
just...
Dracula back.
It's like playing Link Between Worlds and being like, oh yeah, Yuga.
I don't remember what that is.
Charge.
Ugh. Well, we did save a minute ago. Right. Medusa can petrify you.
As a Hellenic pagan, can I vent
No,
for a minute?
I would rather you didn't because we're gonna be here all day.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will. Let's.
No. Okay. Medusa was not the bad person in this story. Like, literally, if you take 2 minutes to learn the entire fucking story, she was punished for worshipping, like, her goddess. You know what I mean? So it's like... The whole story is interesting. So if you've never heard of it, it's like she was
Here we go.
a priestess for Athena, and then Poseidon decided to
Babe, we could just
no
not.
longer make her a priest.
We could just not do this.
And Athena grew angry and made it so she had like the snake hair, and then her gaze turned men into stone. And in later on stories, her head was actually used as another piece of defense, so it would turn people to stone. And it's considered like almost like a blessing in disguise because she was like a protective amulet.
I mean, the thing is about all that mythology is like there's a million, like it's been written and rewritten, and there's so much like implication and shit. But anyway, she drops this. This is a reference to Castlevania 2, where we have to collect the body parts of Dracula to get to the end of the game. So we have Dracula's heart, which protects us against curses.
Nice. So, moral of my mini rant is Medusa should not be the bad guy. And I don't like how she's the bad guy in a lot of video games because she's fucking awesome.
To be fair, though,
And she went through a lot of trauma, man.
considering in this game the existence of just Medusa heads, I think Medusas are just supposed to be like a kind
Well,
of
they're
monster.
Gorgons, I believe.
No, in this game they're just called Medusa heads.
Well, I know, but that's the monster there.
I'm aware of that, but I mean in the context of Castlevania is more what I mean. Like Medusas are just monsters. Like I think that's just as simple as I think that's just what it is.
Mushroom.
Yeah, we have mushrooms.
Mushroom.
They're not what we need right now.
Mushroom.
Oh fuck! I hate.
I want to crochet a mushroom.
This is one thing about this game that like absolutely infuriates me. That like the fact that you can't sell any of your old shit and there's no like sort button or anything.
To be fair, this game came out before.
This is a re-release.
Right, I know.
It's a re-release.
This game came out when like thumb drives were still a thing.
Irregardless.
Funny words. I'm too tired to process. Medusa isn't the bad guy, the gods are. Yeah, in that situation, Poseidon was the bad guy. One thing I really like about Hellenic, aka Greek mythology, is that it's like if you think of other common religions, right? A lot of times, like, gods are seen as, like, merciful and, like, it's faith, it's absolute good. What I really like about Greek mythology is that most of them are flawed. Or have done bad things. You know what I mean? Like, they're more human that way.
Right, and that was like the point.
Yeah. For example, Circe, I forget what she's the god of, but one of her symbols is the pig. And the reason for that is because she was one of the first witches recorded. And she was so beautiful, and she lived on this island by herself. And then all these sailors, she invited them over after they sailed a long time. She's like, yeah, we'll have a party. And they were kind of hoping they'd get lucky. So she had a banquet, and in the banquet food, she used her magic to turn them all into pigs. And she had them on her farm.
Living the dream.
I love Circe. You know, like, that's a bad bitch thing to do. You use your beauty to get livestock. You go, girl. Circe does a lot of other stuff too, but that's that's why she is associated with pigs.
That's the main thing. So another thing to be on the lookout for in the inverted castle is the equipment that Alucard actually started with. So this is the the Twilight Cloak.
Oh.
So we can actually, so you remember how Alucard started with just like really good armor and shit?
Yeah.
We can get all of it back.
Yay.
Kind of a reward for,
Got it. Kill all the gods.
Yeah,
No,
go full God of War.
Definitely not. But, that's what I find really appealing about, like, older mythologies.
Yeah. No, that's fair, because it's like they're not
It's
perfect.
like,
That's kind of like the whole point.
yeah, if you look at Norse, it's like
Time to
Loki did a lot of
go.
terrible shit because he's a trickster god.
Yeah, it's what he does.
Yeah. But he also did a lot of good shit, too. And he got, in my opinion, like, overly punished at one point. You know? But his deeds and misdeeds also caused a lot of good things. Like, he gave birth to Hel, H-E-L. She's the underworld goddess, actually.
Okay, goodbye. He got fucked over literally. I mean, the man fucked a horse, so like Yeah.
And that's how Odin got his steed.
Heart
Because he gave his son?
Okay, a heart refresh, it maxes out your hearts. So, like, however much your maximum that you can hold is just gives you that many hearts.
Sick. What's good? We tamble out what?
We talking about horse fucking?
Oh,
Yeah.
talking about. I'm like, what? Talem about? I'm sorry. I'm so tired, David. I'm sorry. We're talking about mythology.
No, we can keep that on us.
I like that Japanese mythology where this lady got lured out of a cave because she thought her own reflection was hot as fuck.
Yeah, that was Amaterasu.
That's awesome.
That was the sun goddess. She's,
She flashed herself.
she's just super full of herself, and she's just like, yep. And that's...
Yeah.
Yee, boof. Yee. Remember this guy? How he was a boss earlier?
Yeah.
That was just a regular ass enemy. There's a shuriken up here.
I'm sure you can do this.
Thanks, babe. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Nope. Don't remember what's in there, but I think I remember, and I don't want to deal with it right now.
You gotta deal with it eventually.
Yeah, but not now, damn it.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. I love that meme.
Yeah,
Literally sounds like every cunt up here in fucking New Hampshire.
literally though.
They like say it with Dunkin' Donuts in their hands.
Got that Dunkin' Donuts accent.
I know what's wrong with it.
Follow the
Ain't
floor
got no
here.
gas in it.
Got an aquamarine, a knife.
It's like pouring gasoline into all our potholes.
No shit. Yeah, equip the spike breaker in this room.
Oh, you can break those.
Yeah,
Ew.
there's spikes.
I want you to spike me, baby.
What is that?
Ghost dancer.
What does that mean, dear?
I don't know. Something wiener joke. Something. I'm tired.
Like I said, this might not be a full stream.
I'm sorry. I'm trying my damn best.
Go up here.
I have dog slobber on my glasses.
You need to wash those.
I don't have glass soap.
We have Dawn. We get a whole bunch of potions. Pepper's scratching her damn flesh off.
That's actually Beans scratching his collar.
Beans is scratching his flesh off. What's over here?
Pepper. That's Pepper.
Are you just ignoring this?
It's not Cthulhu.
You see, there's another enemy in this game that we've
Hello?
already run into a few times, who's named Cthulhu, who looks nothing like that.
Oh yeah. I wonder if they got it backwards or something. Hello? Did you just die?
Yeah, we have a life apple.
Oh.
See, those guys are super annoying because he spawns right by the fucking door, and this game's knockback is still obnoxious, so you just get pushed out of the room or hit 8 times before you can even move again.
Sick.
That is one thing about this game that I unironically think is bad. Like, this game does... A game like this does not need, like, that level of knockback.
But I mean, to be fair, if that's your issue with the game, you're doing pretty good, most likely.
Still a pretty infuriating issue.
I mean, yeah.
Because, like, that is not even the first time we've been, like, knocked clean through a loading zone.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but all things considered, especially for an old game, if that's your problem,
Yeah.
you're doing pretty damn good.
Let's see what's through here.
I don't like how the CD is not flipped. Makes me angry.
Yeah, that's
What the fuck was that? A green werewolf?
Yeah, we fought him already.
Awoo!
I'm just trying to think like where the smart place is to go right away. Because again, this place can be pretty damn disorienting because, you know, it's all upside down. It's hard to recognize where the fuck everything even is.
You good?
Yep.
I don't like his pink abs.
I know there's like a boss in the Coliseum that we're not going to want to fight until a lot later. So we
I like that guy.
He's something.
He's a slinky snake. I used to love slinkies when I was a kid.
Slinkies are cool.
I would seriously put one end in each hand and just like weeble wobble my hands.
That's the
Like
way to
for
do it.
hours. I loved it. It was
For
great.
hours.
Oh. Wait, they were doing a jig in there.
Yeah.
Almost said they were jigging in there, and I feel like that's...
Like not something you're allowed to say.
Yeah.
They were jigging. Don't. Just don't. Don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it.
I'm a terrible person.
Don't think it,
We
don't
have
say it.
2 Frankfurters,
We do.
and you should consume them.
We are pretty much maxed out on health right now.
He melted.
God, I love the shield rod. I was a tilt the slinky down the stairs kid. Hey Roy, how you doing?
I would, when I went to my grandmother's house, because that was the only place that had like carpeted stairs, I would do what we call the aboom.
The aboom?
The aboom, 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 aboom. And what I would do is I would sit at the top of the stairs, straighten my legs, and just aboom, 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 aboom down the stairs.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I did.
I'd literally slide down the stairs until I had rug burn, and then a little bit after.
Yeah. I did that before.
But I called it a boom because that's the sound it made.
That's called it sliding down the fucking stairs.
I was stupid.
So these are invincible enemies. These are stone skulls.
It's also like when I was a kid.
Are
When I
you
was sick.
really?
It's
No reaction to the floating.
It would make
spinning-
great house decor. I don't know what you want from me.
Oh my god.
It's cow skull.
You freak out when the fairy like shows you her underwear, but
Because
you see
she
a
fucking
fucking
flashes
floating
Her fucking roast beef sandwich live on Twitch.
You see a floating, spinning cow skull.
Yeah.
In a game that has had 0 cow skulls up until now, and
In
you're just
a-
like ignoring
in
it.
a Victorian era game.
Stairs are for climbing up on all
Oh
floors.
my
I
god,
agree.
there's like a primal urge when you like see stairs. Like you just have to crawl up them like a fucking goblin.
Yeah.
That's the law. Like, unless you're like on public stairs because those stairs are gonna be gross and gritty.
Nah, fuck it. Public. Do it in public.
Oh my god, I love stairs climbing up on all fours. It's the best.
So this this sword here, I believe it's this one. There's a couple of floating sword enemies. He has a very small chance. Well, I say a very small. I actually don't know. A small chance. A small. Hello? He has a small chance to drop the Mablung sword, which is basically the shield rod, but stronger.
When I was a kid, I used to also, when I was sick, I'd call it getting the golly wobbles. Don't know where that came from, but...
I feel like there was like a kid's show that did that.
Or
like
when I
they
farted,
said,
I would call it a bum squeak.
like they said the golly wobbles and like or something. Like I feel like that's from like a kid's show.
Yeah, it's like, I don't feel good. I got the golly wobbles. Bum squeak is a funny one. I mean, that's what your butt does. It just kind of squeaks.
Thank you, dear.
I think you were taught things by the Fae. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if I was a changeling.
You go to the doctor, and they're like, I diagnose you a changeling. Come here. I'm gonna
Oh my
kill you
God,
on the
my
off chance you
fucking
give me
neck.
that sword. Oh, get out of the floor.
I called the vacuum cleaner the bad dinger.
Yeah, you talked about
Because
that
little
one.
me was the bad bringer.
Why are you the bad bringer?
Well, no, I wasn't. The vacuum was because it was loud and
Oh.
scary to little baby Salem.
Right, of course. Alright, so we loop back around to there.
Pocahontas. When I used to love watching that movie, I used to
That's
call
a
it
shame.
Pocahontas.
That's a shame.
Pocahontas. I'm trying to think some other things. I used to love the Aristocats when I was a kid.
I'm not intentionally grinding for this, by the way. I just keep going in and out of this fucking room.
You're fine. And I used to sing that song. It's like, everybody wants to be a cat. But I would like sing it in the middle of a grocery store.
You just really had a thing for super mid-Disney movies, huh?
Aristocats was good. Have you seen those geese?
I
They
don't-
have fashion.
Uh-huh.
And they... Salem is a changeling confirmed. Bro, why are you getting attacked by floating shit?
Ah, why not? Haunted sword.
Aristocats was great. Yeah, you fucker.
Yeah.
Listen, Lilo and Stitch was good, but it wasn't like...
Lilo and Stitch is absolutely not even in the same conversation as
No,
fucking
it's not,
Aristocats.
because Aristocats is better.
No, it fucking is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it really isn't. Lilo and Stitch is still the best thing Disney's ever shat out.
No.
But like, it's that
Brother Bear
that
is.
movie's too good. Shut the hell up. Brother Bear's not even
so
a
good.
movie.
Yes,
Brother
it
Bear
is.
sucks.
No, it doesn't. It's literally about love and how it's like he's being like a toxic, like having toxic masculinity moment, and then the gods are like,
Yeah, and I'd
Fuck
love
you.
I'd love to have any of those moments, but unfortunately Phil Collins is singing over every scene instead of letting the characters be
you
characters.
are certifiably fucking insane.
I will. You're losing us money.
What?
You are losing us money by trying to convince people Brother Bear is
No, I'm
good.
talking to Jameson.
What?
Yeah.
Because I
that's
said
right.
Lilo and Stitch is the best thing Disney's ever made. Disney has never done anything even close.
Oh, I'm not talking to Jameson. I'm sorry.
Oh, see, what the fuck? I told you.
I love Brother Bear.
You're losing us money.
Go fuck yourself.
Get better taste in movies.
I do. I like cheesy things about love. And also the Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat movie slaps, and I'm angry they can't make more.
Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat
Stupid,
movie.
bro.
The Cat in the Hat movie is funny, but like not because it's good.
Hilarious. They should make adult versions of Dr. Seuss movies.
They tried, but the Cat in the Hat was so bad that they said never again.
Son of a boop. Hang in there, baby.
So these little imp enemies will grab you and just force you to spam attack, and I cannot move while they're doing this.
I'll come to your house, tie you down, and force you to watch Lilo and Stitch until you appreciate it. Listen, I do appreciate it. I'm not saying I don't like Lilo and Stitch. I do like Lilo and Stitch. However, it's kind of mid towards the end. It was like this really cool family dynamic, and then like the whole thing with Stitch, and then suddenly everybody's okay with him keeping an alien. And I'm like, hello?
Well, yeah, because it was never, like, what?
Because it's just like, in the beginning, it's like, yeah, Stitch escaped, and then he's, like, they know where he
Yeah,
is.
because he learned to not be a fucking psychopath. Like, that was the whole point, is he got
Putting
a family.
Lilo and Stitch in any universe near Aristocats is saying you don't like Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
That's not true.
No, like,
Clearly you don't, because you think it's mid. It is mid.
it isn't. Like, that was the whole thing. He got a family, and he learned through the power of actually, like, being loved and supported. They didn't need to be a violent asshole. Meanwhile, Brother Bear is, I killed
No,
a
Brother
bear.
Bear is the same thing. It's
No,
like,
it
maybe don't be a
isn't.
violent asshole and
It's-
kill
I-
this guy's mom.
He's
You
literally
dumbass,
like
and he's
an
like, oh fuck.
They're literally like an indigenous people living in the middle of fucking nowhere. What are they supposed to do? Not kill animals for food and shit? Oh, I'm fucking sorry. Let me die in the forest.
No, but that's the whole thing. He wasn't killing it for food. He was killing it because he was angry.
because
that's
it killed a person. That's how that works. If an animal kills somebody, you
The
kill
animal
it.
didn't kill the person. Sitka died because he he stayed on the cliff.
Oh, what?
That's his own fault.
What?
He blamed the bear. That's the entire point of the movie. The bear did not kill Sitka.
My point is, Lilo and Stitch has like a very deep, realistic, like understanding about. No, it really doesn't.
It really
about
does.
like how
okay,
a family
but
dynamic
would
works.
he have eaten the bear? If he
Prob-
ate the bear, then I
probably.
feel like that would have been fine. But he killed it in anger and actually didn't eat it in the movie because he killed the bear.
Yeah, but someone would have. Someone would have been like, "Yo, bro, pass me the bear burger that's just going to waste." Like, it's such a. And also, like, that movie ruins its own tension because it's like, oh yeah, we have these like emotional scenes, and then the asshole from Tarzan is singing over everything instead of just.
Phil Collins
is a terrible
writes
singer.
Bangers. We're getting a divorce. Don't shrug like that. Fight for me.
If you're gonna fucking divorce me for having the correct opinion, then go
Phil
ahead.
Collins made Tarzan and Brother Bear fucking slap. They're like, okay, you gotta be chill. This is a movie about bears. Or it's like, oh yeah, you gotta be chill. This is about some weird like jungle man. And then he's just like, you'll be in my heart.
Yeah,
like
pass
it
the bear.
slaps. You're fucking wrong on the musical opinion. Like, I could see the Lilo and Stitch thing, like, whatever.
Yeah, but like, why have an emotional moment and instead of letting the character say something, you do a shitty pan over and have this dude sing for 3 minutes? That's literally what happens during the climax of that movie where he tells the little bear, hey, I killed your mom and I'm a shit person and I feel bad. Instead of getting that scene, we get fucking rejected Tarzan soundtrack and then the kid runs off.
Yeah, because you would
Because
also
the movie
be...
sucks.
No. Okay, if you...
We don't know what he said to him because the narration was singing over it. He literally could have said pee pee poo poo man and then that's...
He wasn't. He literally, it is...
You don't know that. Because the movie refuses to let the scene
It's
happen.
literally implied he's telling him the entire story that he killed his mom.
Yeah, okay.
And-
Don't imply it. Just do it. There's no subtlety.
Well, what's
it's a movie
the point?
about a...
It's repetitive to the viewer. That's why they did that.
Salem, it is called the crux of the movie. What's the point of...
And also having music over that, because that's a really strong thing to put in a kid's movie, being like, yes, I murdered your mom.
Yeah, they know that already.
You can't put...
That's the point of the movie. Is like it's obvious from the beginning that he killed the bear mom. Like it's the audience knows that.
Yes, but it's also not vocalized. There's a difference. It's like, okay,
The movie
no,
shows him killing
shut
the
the fuck
fucking
up.
bear.
Shut the
Are
fuck
you
up.
insane? The
no,
movie
listen
shows
to
him
me.
killing the
shut,
bear.
Shut. Okay, so it's like Lion King, right? It's like you see the whole thing with Scar, and he's like, goodbye, or he's like, whatever,
Yeah.
and he dies. But he never says, hey, I killed your dad.
Yes, he does. And yes, he does. When he has him over the cliff, he goes, I killed Mufasa.
Does
And-
he?
Yes!
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Holy shit. He literally says, I killed Mufasa, and that's what gives him the motivation to kill Scar. That's how the movie ends.
I don't remember. It's been like 7 years. Leave me alone.
Holy shit.
Okay, fine. Take back that example.
Yeah, you can't think of one because that's a stupid idea in any other movie. In any movie.
Well, no.
Yes, it is.
I've never seen a divorce happen in real time before.
Imagine. Okay, look. Okay, let me put it this way then. What's some other fucking movie you like for some reason?
Quest for Camelot.
Okay, a movie.
I love that
A
movie.
movie.
I love that movie. Fuck you.
A movie I'm semi-familiar. Okay, Star Wars.
What do you mean you are not familiar with that movie? I could quote that entire movie.
Okay,
from my
Star
brain.
Wars. Star Wars, right? Imagine if in Star Wars... Wait, you love Star
I
Wars.
do like Star Wars, but now I'm upset about the Quest for Camelot. We need to watch that. because
Imagine,
it's funny.
imagine if in Star Wars, instead of that bit where it's like, where Luke goes all badass mode and like, you know, flies through the trenches and shoots the shit and everything, you know, like the sound effects are going, like that's the...
That's not really what Luke does. Luke's like,
Okay.
I don't have a family. You're not my dad.
Okay, but that's like the
Luke
point.
is like a horrible.
That's like his
main
moment.
character.
That's like that's like his moment. Okay.
I'm gonna tell Cuppy you think no.
But like that's like his. Imagine instead of that.
I don't
Put
think-
the goddamn microphone down.
I don't think Lilo and Stitch is mid. I think the end is fucking mid.
Imagine if instead of that.
I'm going to fucking scream.
Imagine if instead of that, Luke just went, all right, let's do this, and he turned on fucking like Van Halen, and that was like the entire scene. Like you
That's
don't.
hilarious.
No, that's stupid.
That's like Deadpool. Hilarious.
Yeah, and Deadpool's fucking stupid.
Deadpool's good.
Deadpool's not funny anymore.
Deadpool's
Fucking
hilarious.
Deadpool's humor died with the 2012 of like all random
have bad
bullshit
taste.
humor. Yeah, you're with me, so you obviously have worse taste. And also you like
Not
Aristocats.
true. Aristocats is good.
You like me and you like Aristocats. You don't have good taste.
And you like Yu-Gi-Oh. You think that's good?
Oh no,
taste?
Yu-Gi-Oh sucks. Yu-Gi-Oh's
No,
fucking
your
terrible.
humor's fucking broken. Both of you, really.
That's true. Christ.
Fucking mad at you.
I didn't do shit.
You're yelling at me.
You're yelling at me, and you're yelling in the damn microphone. What the hell are you?
It's a fire demon. I don't remember Calcifer looking like that.
Oh, we're down here now.
Honestly, I feel like Lilo and Stitch, there's like a deleted scene with Lilo in it talking to Stitch. I wish they added that to the movie.
Mm-hmm. I like Lilo and Stitch because I feel like it very near perfectly sets up what it tries to do with the whole family shit, whereas a lot of Disney movies, a lot of kids movies in general, it's
I like
just
how
like
it shows like a broken family is still a family, and
Yeah.
I really appreciate that
it's not
coming
some,
from a broken family.
it's not some horse shit where it's just like, oh, you know, whatever.
No,
like
but that's
Lilo's
what I
a-
hate at the end, because then it's like, okay,
No, but that's-
everything's just fine.
Yeah, because that's the point. Because now he has love and support. Now he doesn't have like.
I'm not mad about that. I'm mad about, like, the lady who's been hunting him down all fucking year is suddenly okay with him staying.
To be fair, she kind of straight up is like, this is probably a bad idea, but it's fine.
No, and that's what I don't like, though. Because she's like...
They get a pass because they saved the entire world.
The part where he gets hit by a semi-truck always makes me laugh, though.
Yeah.
I think it's dead.
No one cares because they destroy Earth anyway, who cares? Yeah, but yeah, they're like, whatever, it's fine.
It's still, like... I feel like for how deep and sad that movie really is, it didn't end the way it should have.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like it would have been sadder to have this whole movie about, like, love and acceptance, and it's like, oh yeah, no, your family's broken again, because now your alien dog
Well, not
koala is
necessarily.
gone.
I just mean, like, maybe there should have been more conflict with, like, the aliens that were hunting him. Just, like, coming to terms with it instead of seeing him for 5 minutes and then making that decision.
I mean, there's
Because
two-
that's, like, a big part of the reason why Stitch is there. And then they're like, oh, yeah, it's fine. It's, like, literally the entire reason why Stitch is in this story in the first place. And then it's just, like, a shrug of the shoulders, whatever.
because
That's what bothers me about Lilo and Stitch.
because there's more important shit going on. Plus, I mean, there's 2 more movies.
I don't remember the other 2 movies.
It was Leroy and Stitch, and then,
I remember the third one, he, like, dies or something.
I think he, like, died for, like, a minute, yeah. But they came back as kids' movie.
Yeah. Instead of just committing to a dark Disney plot.
Merchandising.
Hunchback of Notre Dame is a great example of you can have a dark plot and still an amazing movie.
And still ruin it with a direct-to-VHS sequel.
That is true. Stitch has a glitch.
That's what it was, yeah. Was that the third one, or was Leroy and Stitch the third one?
I don't know. But, like, honestly, that's my main problem with Lilo and Stitch, because I really like that whole movie up until that point.
No,
because
that's
then I
fair.
feel like it's like, oh, happily ever after. It's like your shit is about a broken family. Like,
You
and
wanted
I'm
you wanted
happy.
to you wanted to keep being like about the broken family, like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
It's
completely
like, even
fair.
if Stitch stayed, it should have been a more intensive thing with the other aliens.
Yeah, Leroy came out last. Okay. Yeah, no,
Like,
I
the
can
other
I can.
aliens were on screen for literally 5 seconds,
Yeah, no,
and
I
it's
can
like
vibe with that.
Jumba and the other guy were just comic relief.
No, I can vibe with that. No,
And
I
it's
can agree.
important.
I can agree with that to an extent. Lead with that next time instead of trying to actually convince us that Lilo and Stitch is worse
You
than
wouldn't
fucking
let
Brother
me
Bear.
fucking talk.
Yes, I did.
And then y'all were going down my throat.
All you said was it's worse than Brother Bear, and then you started talking about Aristocats.
I'm tired and I have a lot of thoughts.
We have upside down warp rooms.
How do you warp?
This little platform here.
Oh, okay. I was like, do you have to jump in it or something?
No, they give you a little platform. But there's only warp room we have in the inverted castle, so.
It's like, honestly, like with Lion King, I kind of think like it balances out because at the end he kills Scar.
Right.
And then it's just like, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I feel like it balances out because he kind of realizes, like, oh yeah, maybe I should be doing what's right.
Right. It's
You know
more
what
of
I
like
mean?
it's more
like
of an
the
arc.
whole, that's like the whole point of Lion King. But it's like, I feel like Lilo and Stitch, it just like abruptly, it's like they ran out of time.
No, yeah, I can agree to that to an extent. It's like how
It's like, of course I want him to be with Lilo, but I feel like it was too easy.
it's like a less extreme version of like WALL-E, where like the first half of the movie is super good and then the other half is like
Yeah.
the most mid movie ever.
Not even. It's like the first half of WALL-E is super good and the like aesthetic with like the old-fashioned music is fucking awesome.
And then it just
And then
becomes super like
Eva. And then after they get back from their fire extinguisher fuck date or whatever, then it's weird and it's kind of dumb.
yeah.
And then it's like, oh yeah, people, and it's like, I don't fucking care about the human race. This is about Wally and Eva.
Yeah.
And then they just lose sight of it, and it pisses me off.
Yeah, like no part of the second ever even is as close to like the first half.
Yeah. You know what is a good movie though? Or a good series, actually.
Oh boy. What?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. No,
Fucking slaps. The only
dudes who
thing that bothers me is like
The
her
dudes who-
name's Toothless and Hiccup, but like that's
the
literally
dudes
canon.
the dudes who wrote Lilo and Stitch wrote those movies.
Yeah. Fucking facts.
Hey Drew, how's it going? Like how the best part of Up is the first 10 minutes. Well, yeah, but the thing is, like, the rest of Up is still, like, good, right? It's just, like, it plays its hand too early. WALL-E is literally, like, a good movie and then a mid-movie.
I don't know. I disagree because I think with Up it like shows why he's kind of a crotchety old cunt. You know what I mean? He's like he lost his wife. Of course he's like that.
Hey, by the way, this little secret here with the bat and then
Stoic the Vast is so well written. It really is, and the music in that is so good.
the secret works again.
Nice. And then the part I think it's like the second or third movie. No, it's the second one. Where Stoic sees his wife and he's like, "You're as beautiful as the day I lost you." I lose my shit every time. I sob and I know it's coming. But just the way he looks at her and the way he holds her with so much love, oh, kills me.
You want to make sure you do that because having the barrel circle it is important for something later. It's not-
Oh, the game.
It's not necessary, but it is helpful. What's a movie we can agree is definitely terrible?
A movie we can agree is terrible.
Let's not do this.
He's
thing yet.
Mr. White Christmas. He's Mr.
That movie is
Snow.
funny bad though. I mean, like I don't even want to. I mean, like I don't even want to sit through it like as a gag.
The only good part of that movie is that song.
It's not like a fantastic movie, but
I
it's
don't
like
even remember anything else because it was that bad.
it's not like a fantastic film, but like it's not like
I was
painful.
bored at the end of the movie.
Fuck off! You're that Santa Claus is classic.
Oh, it's a classic. No. It's just not good. There's like minimal plot and it kind of just sucks. A movie that sucks.
Like I mean, like you don't. It's not even like oh, you know, it's funny because there's one bit.
Coneheads.
I don't know what that is.
It's a weird 80s movie. I don't like that movie. People are probably gonna hate me for that opinion. That's fine.
You already tried to convince us that Brother Bear was better than Lilo and Stitch.
Brother Bear
like you're not gonna piss people off
Is a
more than that.
similar preface to Lilo
Done
and
worse.
Stitch. I disagree with you on that, but okay. At least they're not like, yes, a massive spatial war criminal. Yeah, he's fine. Don't even go there, man.
Brother Bear is nothing compared to Lilo. Exactly.
Disagree.
Oh my god. It's not even a debate.
Wrong. Firewarg.
Yeah. Yeah, they have fire powers now and a little dude riding them. Woo-wee. Yee.
And Stitch wasn't even that big of a criminal. He made it illegally, but that's not his fault.
Yeah.
He was made illegally, but then he literally broke the entire office and, like, ran through all the vents and shit and caused so much damage.
Yeah, because it was like a psychotic animal. Like, you can't just say, like, a fucking tiger is a criminal because a mauls a guy, you know? Is it fair to say Jungle Book was bad? Like, it's not bad, but it's just, eh. Tiger didn't go crazy. That tiger went tiger.
I mean, Jungle Book...
Like, it's not a bad movie, but I don't think I'd ever sit down and be like, I should watch Jungle Book.
I have nostalgia associated to that, because whenever I went to Sis's house when I was a kid, we watched The Jungle Book, Quest for Camelot, Last Unicorn, or 13 Going on 30.
That is a selection of films.
Yep, and they were all on VHS, and she still has them with her VHS player. So, that movie has nostalgia, but I don't...
Like,
From what I recall, it's kind of... There's not a lot going on in that movie.
Yeah, this is, like, it's cute, I guess, but...
You know what movie is really good? The original Pete's Dragon. You want to know what movie's really bad?
The remake
The
of Pete's
remade
Dragon?
version of Pete's Dragon.
I don't have any sort of stake in this.
It's so fucking
in this discussion,
bad.
I'm afraid.
It's literally like dragon, boy on dragon. That's it. That's the entire thing. Like, I don't even know how they fucked that up. Salem, how do you feel about that furry Robin Hood movie? If you answer correctly, I won't unsub. I love Robin Hood. It is so good.
You know what's really good if you've never seen the original? The remake of Pete's Dragon. It's almost like Disney should never make remake. Yeah, they're really bad at it.
Most of the time I agree with you, but some remakes are really good.
Any of the recent ones is babe, please, please, don't try to defend live action.
I'm really tired, and I honestly don't remember their entire list of remakes, but I know they're doing Black Cauldron and Hunchback of Notre Dame.
And they're gonna be bad. They're gonna be like live action Lion King. Like, why does this exist?
That was so miserable.
Yeah.
The live action Mulan wasn't bad, it just was definitely missing the musical piece.
Wasn't the live action Mulan like vaguely racist?
I don't recall it being like that.
I heard some people saying like that movie was like vaguely insensitive, but then again, the original Mulan was probably more racist than I'm remembering.
Yes.
Live action Mulan was not Mulan. They could have put any other name on that movie, it would have been fine. So it's like one of those things where it's like it's a fine movie, but it's just like why is it a remake?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's not great, you know?
Yeah. Oh god, Disney's gonna take all the cool stuff out of Hunchback, aren't they? 100%.
not.
They're gonna. You remember how in the VHS sequel they gave him a girlfriend? They're gonna put her in the first movie.
No.
They're gonna put her in the first movie, so that retroactively, Hunchback can just have that instead.
I heard rumors that the Hunchback movie's actually gonna be PG-13. So hopefully they actually like make you relive religious trauma or something. That would be awesome.
You could have called this game Bird vs. Camel and no one would have argued with you. Energy, gotcha.
Ow.
I can't. My thing, right? And maybe I'm just like, maybe it's just because I'm like biased towards like animation and as a medium in general. I cannot think of a single animated movie, even like the bad ones. I cannot think of a single one where I unironically think this would be so much better with crap actors and bad CGI.
Batman.
No, because like live action Batmans are good, but like the animated ones are still fine too. Like making them live action wouldn't make them better.
Fun fact, I've never seen a single Batman movie or TV show. I was just saying that for a bit.
Fair enough. Like, I can't think of a single animated movie where it's like this should be live action instead. I can think of live action movies that should have been animated.
I mean, we did just watch Beetlejuice last night.
Well,
that
they're-
movie has aged. I think it would be cool if they actually stuck to a true remake.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, add more Beetlejuice in it. He's
Well, I mean,
like
I think
a
that's-
weird side character, but he's the name of the movie, so
Yeah.
it was weird.
So we just picked up the Alucard shield, the shield we
Yeet.
started with at the beginning of the game.
Skip past it. Oh, that's a la carte. Sorry.
No, we already have it equipped. I'm looking for the shield rod now. Where is it? Shield rod. Here, little shield rod. There. Damn it. Okay. So, the Alucard shield is strong against all attacks. So it's just the best shield in the game. Now you might be wondering, what does it do with the shield rod? Double the Beetlejuice.
Like, straight up, Beetlejuice himself is fucking hilarious and raunchy.
So,
Just give him more.
not to interrupt, but just I want to show this off real quick. Watch this.
Hello.
So you get that build all the shields, right? And it doesn't appear to have done anything. If we hold our shield out, it will start draining our mana slowly. We are invincible. We deal contact damage to everything, and it gives it back to us as health and ammo.
That's broken as fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna not use that for a decent chunk of the game because that's just too goddamn much. But we're gonna use that for some shit because it's funny.
Although watching the original Beetlejuice movie makes me want to watch the Beetlejuice musical because I feel like that would A, have more Beetlejuice in it, and B, also be hilarious.
Yeah.
C, I actually already know one of the songs, and it's really catchy, so I feel like the rest of it would be really good. Hi, I'll be your guide. I'll be your G-U-I-D-E to the other side. It slaps.
Yeah, I expected Beetlejuice to be in more of the movie named Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
Like,
instead he's
honestly.
like, say my name 3 times. I'm gonna marry a minor.
Yeah, that was weird. That bit was weird.
Ha, you only know the first song.
That was a weird.
Listen, I haven't seen it, so I can't really know the other songs. That is really fucked up, though. Like,
Yeah, that just came out of
I remember when that
nowhere.
happened, and I looked at James and I'm like, is he about to marry a minor?
Yeah, that just sort of came out of nowhere too. Like that was just a
Well,
thing.
I mean, it kind of makes sense with Beetlejuice. Literally, like, their caseworker distracted him with a strip club. I get it.
I haven't seen it either, but it's a musical. Just listen to the music.
I
Druid has a
do.
point.
I have that song on my playlist.
I think Druid's saying like you don't need to watch it at all.
Fuck you. I love Broadway movies. And Broadway shit. That Wicked movie should be out soon, actually. I'm so sad about Phantom of the Opera finally going off Broadway, but it's also been a billion years.
Yeah,
So it's like
it has to happen eventually.
it's like knowing your grandma's really sick and she's gonna die, but it still really sucks.
I feel like maybe one of those things should hold more emotional weight in your mind, but
Well, definitely, but I'm just, it's just like, damn it. Why now? You know? If you listen to the music in order, you have basically the whole story.
yeah.
Also, it's really interesting with the main guy who plays Beetlejuice currently, because he actually has an extra flap on his vocal folds that makes him be able to sound like that without causing damage to his throat.
Damn.
So he literally does like, why? He does like the Beetlejuice,
When-
like, rah, rah, rah.
When life gives you extra flaps, make Beetlejuice.
I like you're carrying around a whole pizza box in your back pocket. Listen, if your
Yeah, dude.
back pocket's big enough, you'd probably do the same fucking thing, huh?
We gotta save it. We gotta save it, dude. We gotta celebrate when we're done
my
killing
God,
Dracula.
sorry.
Holy shit!
What?
You just fucking. What?
I'll be your G-U-I-D-E to my belchy side.
What? Like they didn't just vomit live on camera.
I didn't. I haven't vomited for a very long time.
That's nice, dear.
But trust me, it's not that cute.
No, but trust me, it's coming.
No. Bat pentagram.
It's another screen nuke, which I'm tempted to use because fuck this thing. Literally can't even get close to it. This might be a real shield rod moment.
You know what? I was thinking back to the animated movies that would be good as a live action. I actually thought of an example.
I somehow doubt it.
And hear me out. Corpse Bride.
No. Why?
No. Because Corpse Bride, I feel like, if Tim Burton directed it again, it could be really cool seeing that live action, but also having it vaguely horror-esque instead of, like, you know, like, they're blue and kind of look funky. Like, it could be, like, a horror-y kind of vibe to it. I feel like that would be pretty cool.
I mean, I guess, but at that point, you'd have to use so many, like, effects.
I know Tim Burton doesn't do remakes, but that would still be kind of cool.
We're not talking, like, it would be realistic. We're just saying, like, would it be a good idea?
Yeah.
Because my thing is just, by that point, you'd have to use so many, like, effects. Like, why
Well,
even
not
bother?
really, because she's, like, you'd have to use prosthetics for, oh my god, why is her name escaping me?
The dead one.
The dead one. You'd have to use prosthetics for, like, her hand, her ribs.
You have to use prosthetics for, like, most of her.
You have to use a lot
She
of
was, like, a fucked up rot, especially if you
Emily, thank you.
Especially if you want to be as, like, fucked up as you're describing.
Thank you, Emily.
You know?
I was thinking Elizabeth, but that's the other lady. I feel like that would be, like, really cool, like, costuming and makeup. I feel like if it was done incorrectly, it would suck. I feel like it has potential to be good if they put in the love into it that it deserves.
Right.
Because Corpse Bride's super good. But, like, something like Nightmare Before Christmas, fuck that. You can't remake that in
Especially,
live action.
I would argue you can't remake it at all.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like that movie is so fucking good and so classic. Like, that would not work.
Yeah.
But, like, Corpse Bride, it's also wicked good and a classic, but I don't feel like I'd trust anyone from Hollywood to do with any remake, never mind a sequel.
Yeah.
Also, similar vein of thinking, I feel like Coraline would also work.
No, because Coraline's whole thing is, like, it's weird, fucked up visuals, and again, you'd have to use so many effects to, like, get that effect. Like, it wouldn't be, there'd be no point.
Counterpoint, it is based off of a book.
So? So is Harry
It's
Potter.
by Neil Gaiman.
And Harry Potter would have been better as a cartoon, too.
That's implying Harry Potter is alright. I mean, Prisoner of Azkaban was pretty good. It's like the first three were pretty good, and then it was just like, I can barely see your set.
Yeah. I'm most debating my
Never
ass on
mind
that
the
one.
whole J.K. Rowling thing.
Well, I'm assuming this is, like, later on when she, like, dies and someone else
Rip
writes
Robbie
this.
Coltrane. I know. Rip Hagrid. I'm so upset. I saw that the other day and I actually cried. Like, I legit cried in the bathroom.
Damn.
Like, Hagrid was definitely a comfort character for me growing up. He's like, yo, wizard, Harry. And he's like sneaking these fucking mythical creatures in. And he's like, yeah, don't tell my boss. Yeah, I really like him. His name is Jimmy.
Don't tell
You
my
know.
boss.
Seriously.
Hey,
Splish.
Splishy, what's going on?
I feel like Coraline, even with all the crazy effects, it still could be really well done.
My-
But again, it's also kind of the same situation as Corpse Bride. If they remade it, it would be like
My logic is basically if you need to use so many effects, like why even like with the
But it
live action
wouldn't be
Lion
that
King
many
thing.
effects. It's mostly sewing buttons in your eyes and then crazy mom.
Yeah, you can't do that to a person.
No, but there's prosthetics. I think I'm burnt out of everything. I feel you, Splish. I have been up for a very long time. I'm very tired. I'm just generally grumpy and meh. So I feel that. Does that help your burnout? Boop? Boops are always good. It does. Yay. I also like really old movies. So it's like part of me would love to see the movie Legend get remade, but at the same time I feel like they fuck it up.
If you hear blank movies getting remade, just assume it's gonna be fucked up.
I heard that about The Last Unicorn. It's supposed to come out in like 2025 or something, supposedly. and it's getting animated by Illumination Studios, and that made me want to commit the die.
Oh yeah, no, that movie's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be
I
awful,
hate
but
to-
I'm still gonna watch
Like
it
I
the
hate,
day it comes out.
like I hate to break it to you, the movie's gonna be unwatchable drivel, just like the Mario.
The
movie.
Last Unicorn was my jam. I love that movie. It makes me so sad as an adult now, though. Like, honestly, I feel like a lot of that movie just makes a lot more sense now that I am a non-binary adult.
Yeah.
Like, literally just, like, part of, like, the book and the movie is her, like, I feel this body dying all around me. Like, just being mentally ill and just generally hating my body, like, when having body issues and dysmorphia, it just hits too hard. I would cry when I was little every time I would watch it.
No man.
Yeah. Then at least I will have the solace I was right. How the fuck did the Sonic movie turn out okay?
I
Jim
never
Carrey's in it?
I never watched it,
I've
so like
never
I
seen it.
could not tell you.
Why is Cthulhu here?
Don't worry about it.
I liked the Detective Pikachu movie. I thought it was pretty good
Never
for what it was.
Never watched it. It just,
Honestly, Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu kind of fit. It's somehow actually good. I don't get it. Yeah, that was me. I was like left the movie theater. I'm like, I actually really liked this movie. Except for Smooth Mr. Mime.
yeah, well, that's like part of the reason I never even really watched Detective Pikachu is because I always thought it was kind of.
It's actually really good.
I always thought that joke of like, oh, Pokemon are gross and weird was just kind of stupid. Like, you know, like that thing where people will be like, this dude drew a realistic Pokemon. And it's like always, no matter what Pokemon it is, it's gross and horrific. And it's like, no, some of them would just
I was
look
talking
normal.
about the Sonic movie. I haven't seen it, so I can't contribute.
Like, yeah, you did.
I haven't seen Sonic movie. I've seen Detective Pikachu.
You watched the Sonic movie in theaters because you said, do you want to
No,
go watch this?
I never went. I wanted to, and I talked about doing it, but I never did.
Oh.
I'm really happy about the Mario movie. It's looking good.
I don't trust it.
Okay.
Fucking Illumination's making it. I don't believe that movie's gonna.
Here's the thing with the Mario movie. I think it looks awesome, except for very slight Boston accent Chris Pratt. Like, could he at least try to be Mario?
No.
But also, why couldn't they just hire the actual Mario voice
You
actor?
just let Charles Martinet, who was right there.
Yeah, and I'm like, really? And like Jack Black as Bowser, like holy shit. Holy shit.
Like that's funny,
He's
but
very good at the Bowser voice. Did you see the trailer?
I saw the trailer. He certainly is doing a Bowser voice.
That grumble was unacceptable.
Shut it.
Listen, I like Bowser, fuck you. If that movie does turn out bad, yeah, he goes all in, man. Like, Jack is gonna carry that movie. Yeah. I straight up think Jack is probably gonna carry the movie, but also, I kind of hope it'll be good because I really like, I felt like the trailer actually was, like, interesting.
Do I was voicing Luigi? We do, but I don't remember.
Because all big animated films are hiring famous actors instead of the actual voice actors. Yeah, but it's like they really couldn't hire anybody
well, that's
that
like-
can do an accent.
Well, it's like the weird thing too because it's Nintendo,
Is
and
this an enemy? Yes.
that's the thing because like it's Nintendo, and everyone knows how like protective Nintendo is of their shit. I'm surprised they even like let anyone be like, no, you're using our voice act. Like I fully expect them to be like, no, using our shit, and you're gonna fucking like it.
Well, I mean, especially with something so recognizable and
As-
popular
yeah.
as Mario, you're gonna be like, yo, I'm getting the Princess Peach.
Yeah, literally, that's what I mean.
And I'm like
Like even if Chris Pratt was doing a good job, which he fucking is, and it's terrible.
Jack Black is like doing real good though.
Data hire at least one A-list actor as a draw for people who aren't necessarily fans. Like it's fucking
They
Mario.
have Jack Black already.
It's fucking Mario. It's
Especially
gonna make
after
plenty
the
of money.
last Mario movie.
That's fair, I guess.
I
but...
mean, yet another unpopular Salem opinion.
Oh, for
Okay,
crying out loud, please no.
the movie itself is bad, but the idea around it I thought was very creative and cool.
I
Like
mean,
Yoshi
sure.
being a straight up dinosaur and like the fungus, and it was like gross and weird. I liked that.
Someone like Jack. Yeah, Jack Black has done voice acting before. Jack Black just does whatever the hell he wants.
I love Jack Black. Like, he straight up, he's like, yeah, I'll just do a YouTube channel and I'll be like a cool internet dad. Like, I love
And
him.
his kids want like no part of it, but he makes them do
And
it
I'm
anyway.
like,
It's
you
funny.
want to trade?
Ugh, God. Now, I don't know. It's mostly because like Illumination's doing it, and Illumination has made like maybe 1.5 good movies.
Yeah.
And I say like half because it's like Despicable Me 1 was decent, but like I feel like it's just worse now because of the fact that shit came after it.
Yeah. And it's like, why the fuck did Gru get a wife? Like, what the hell?
You watched a child in a movie called Nacho Libre and still haven't for you. No, Nacho Libre is good.
I've never seen it.
It's about Mexican.
Schoolhouse of Rock for me.
Jack Black is in a Gorillaz music video. Of course he fucking is. Sing was kind of fun. Yeah, but was it good? Was Sing... Are you gonna tell me... Are you gonna look me in my internet eyes and say Sing was a good film?
Never seen Sing. I don't have an opinion on it.
It's about animals singing covers of pop songs so they can sell the CD.
Awesome. And kind of fun. Eh. I enjoyed it.
But was it good? You can enjoy something that's bad. Look at our entire Twitch channel.
Wow.
You guys enjoy us. Jameson, man. Yeah, what's up, Splish?
That singing is awful.
I'll boop. Don't do it.
Splish, I need a boop.
Covers are good, the story was there. It was a good kids movie. I mean, fair enough, I guess.
I feel like Illumination, yay, thank you. I feel like Illumination might have, like, it's like one department, Despicable Me, which sucks, and then some other random movies that are actually pretty okay.
Eh.
Like, but at the same time, I heard The Last Unicorn was going to be made by Illumination, and my entire body died.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, the name does not inspire confidence in any way.
Because it's like, The Last Unicorn is not an easy, cutesy movie. It's about dark themes in a kid's movie, and it's meant to be kind of creepy.
And I don't trust them to be able to handle that with any degree of, like...
Yeah, they're going to be like, banana.
I know, this is a Gorgon, obviously.
Shannon, take away your erotic Carl Weezer fanfiction away from this house. I mean, Disney doing it wouldn't inspire any confidence for me either.
It would inspire more confidence than Illumination, though.
I feel like DreamWorks would actually be able to slay it.
Amazon, I like, woo, woo.
Because, like, DreamWorks isn't afraid to do shit like Prince of Egypt or, like, fucking... They did How to Train Your Dragon, right?
Yes.
Hey, Cloud.
Cloud, what's going on, bud? How are you?
What's up?
Fuck. Okay, we've moved back around to this horrible place.
What is the fairy thing following you?
That's our little buddy. When we get low on health, she shoves potions in my mouth. Unfortunately, I think
It's
we're
like
out of
our
potions
hot
right now.
nurse fairy.
It's a summon, yeah. We have a few familiars. I just like sticking with the fairy because I like the extra healing.
She looks oddly buff.
She do. Like, she got, like, defined legs. I'm playing this on my mobile device. Fucking cool. How is, like, the phone version of this? I heard there was a phone version and kind of just immediately went, oh.
And also, Cloud, since you're new here, please don't spoil it. I have not played this. Jameson has. So
Yeah.
I am looking at this blind.
Oh, shit, it's Dark Nurse Rescue.
He's playing, I am not.
That's great,
I'm
is
just
it?
his buddy.
You're, yeah.
Well, I'm more than your buddy, but, you know.
Not spoiling anything. Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you, bud. Appreciate you.
I'm his fiance,
Yeah.
partner, whatever. I don't know. We've been together since we were, like, middle schoolers.
We certainly, we're here.
Bitterfly.
To be fair, though, there's not much to spoil. Now that we're in the reverse castle, there isn't much left to spoil, because it's like, we know what Shaft was doing. We know what's going to happen, probably.
Not spoiling, but Alucard turns out to be mad gay Richard. Oops, sorry, Salem. Rip.
I can't ask, did you do the glitch in the beginning? Oh, to keep the equipment? No, I did not. But I can't talk about that. Thank you. I didn't tell Salem about that. So there is a glitch you can do. It's easier when you're doing a little New Game Plus thing. You can... So remember in the beginning of the game where Death... There's a cutscene with Death. They took our equipment away.
Yeah.
If you take damage, you can damage boost yourself past the cutscene flag and never get your endgame equipment taken away.
Sick.
I don't know if you can do that in this version. I'm playing the PSP version for reference. There's no other way? Okay, you have to be in lock mode? Okay. Yeah, no, it's apparently, like, not that difficult to pull off from what I've heard. Because when... So basically, when you beat the game... You enter a room and go back real fast. When you beat the game, you can unlock luck mode, where all of your stats are terrible except your luck is insane, and that makes it so you can, like, damage boost past your shit. Okay. So you remember when I said there was one thing we're gonna do the Alucard shield rod combo for?
Yeah. Oh god. You cheater. And that's what happens when you go back in the room. Music is muted.
Yeah. This is Beelzebub.
Oh.
So he's hanging from that wall. He'll constantly spawn flies to hit you. And again, this game has knockback. That is a pain in the ass.
Oh, boss.
He also
hello.
spawns very tiny worms that will instantly poison you and make you just take a ton of damage. So we're just gonna...
Man, he's gross.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's appropriate, but
Yeah. Did you see that tiny ass worm on the ground?
Yep.
That poisons you, always.
That sucks.
And reminder, in this game, when you're poisoned, your attack and defense just get slashed to basically nothing.
It's so tiny.
Yep. It's not even easy to hit him like this, is the shitty thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there, got me anyway. But I'm also running out of magic.
Damn.
Which is a bit of an issue.
Are you able to, like, fly and then drop down with the shield?
Being in bat form drains your magic.
What's the way to go about this, boss?
Like, without doing this, I don't know. I just...
You cry.
I just did this. There we go.
There you go. Fucking mint.
Yeah, that guy's annoying.
Yo.
And he's not even one of the bosses you need to kill because all he gave us was the health up.
Sniped. You don't.
You just don't. Yeah, you can just skip that guy if you want. Because remember, he didn't. We're going after the Dracula pieces, so.
Does that imply there's, like, the other fucking demons as bosses in here?
There's.
Asmodeus.
Oh,
Satanus,
not
Lucifer.
not quite, but
I love that meme with cats.
I'm gonna go up and hit that save point. We've. Did you want to wrap up now? Because I know you said you were tired.
How close are we to the end?
No, we're not.
Okay.
So for reference, basically, so when we picked up Dracula's heart, there's 5 Dracula parts we need to find.
Ooh.
So we need 4 more and to actually get to the last chunk of the game, and there's more bosses. My goal is to kill every boss that is in the castle, which means doing the whole castle.
Okay.
And I know you were saying we should wrap up early tonight.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm very sorry, but we do need to wrap up because I'm fucking tired. I've been up for a very long time. I haven't slept good at all this week, and it's only Monday. However,
We'll be streaming tomorrow.
we'll stream tomorrow, and Bab and I have been talking. We might do a short stream on Wednesday.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let me,
Also, can you send the Discord link for the new guy in case he wanted to pop in Discord? We usually do voice chat.
We vibe.
What voice chat? You can also do text chat if that's something you're more comfortable with. We just vibe on there pretty much all the time. Our Discord's pretty active. If you want to vibe, if not, totally fine. Just figured we'd drop the link.
I'm gonna open up this. I'm gonna see if we can. Because we got a good amount of people. I'm gonna see if we can like raid anybody.
Awesome. We haven't done a raid in a while.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, okay, no one we follow is live, so that's not great. Symphony of the Night. Let's just see who else is playing Symphony of the Night over here.